10 travelers in time, which left the tracks of their existence. Is there a more fascinating topic for science fiction books than time travel? As you know, time travelers, if they exist, love to move not only into a seductive future, but also into the past. The most accurate ones do not leave evidence of their stay, but even among time traveler people, who are not always cautious. It was in their wake that the scientists realized that teleportation exists. If you are still full of doubts, check out the 15 most amazing cases of time travel. Cell phone and Chaplin's film. This phenomenon is recorded in a documentary about the premiere of Charlie Chaplin's film Circus. A walking woman accidentally fell into the frame, holding her hand near her ear as if holding a mobile phone. Not only that, she also speaks, although no one is observed next to her. But it is 1928. Hipster in the 1940s. Photography with this person, whose identity was not established, circled the whole world. It captures a group of people who attended the opening of the South Fork Bridge over the Shenandoah River in Arkansas. Most of the people in the picture almost merge together, but one of them is clearly not the same as everyone else. He is dressed in modern clothes, wearing fashionable sunglasses and a camera, for sure not from the 40s. These things simply did not exist at the time. Naturally, this picture was checked, but experts did not find a photo montage. TV presenter, time traveler. Left a snapshot of an unknown man from the USA of the 19th century. On the right is a photo of the famous American television presenter of the beginning of the 21st century, Conan O'Brien. The resemblance is striking. But that is not all. The press has repeatedly called the presenter a time traveler. His manner of holding and appearance is strikingly different from everything they saw before. Time traveler in the open air. This picture was taken in 1917 in Cape Scott Park near Vancouver. Just take a closer look at how the young man in the middle is dressed. His rather modern shorts and a t-shirt are clearly different from the stiff clothes of people from the last century. Marilyn and the time traveler. It is hard to tear off the look from Marilyn, but you try and take a closer look at the woman in the background. What is in her hands? Is it digital camera? Miniature camcorder? Be that as it may, this technique simply did not exist at the time. A cell phone in 1938. A regular shot of a girl talking on a cell phone, right? Here just if this taken in 1938. And again, a time traveler was given out by modern technology beyond the years. Cellular communication again. This picture was taken in the early years of the 20th century. We can see exactly what the man in the vest is pushing to his ear. But this is clearly some kind of portable technique. How did she get there? Smartphone and Mike Tyson. This picture was taken during a fight between Mike Tyson and Peter McNeely in 1995. In the front row, a person is clearly visible shooting what is happening on a smartphone or a miniature digital camera. However, such a technique will appear on the market only a few years later. Andrew Carlson, is he a rogue from the future? This traveler was arrested in 2003 for exchange fraud. He claimed that he had arrived from 2256 and knew all the information about the market. With $800, he made 126 successful deals and in a short time increased his fortune to $350 million. As experts say, without accurate knowledge of how stock quotes will fluctuate, it is impossible to do this. The tremendous luck that accompanied Andrew sparked suspicion by the SEC. The man was arrested, demanding the extradition of accomplices. However, he denied accusations of criminal conspiracy. And he told us that he worked alone. And he received information from the future. And he came to us in a time machine. It is from the year 2256. One of the investigators said that he did not believe the fables about the time machine. But his attempts to find references to a man named Andrew Carlson were unsuccessful. There is no information that it existed until December 2002. In prison, Carlson offered the investigation a deal. He promised to exchange for freedom to give out a place where Bin Laden is hiding, and explain how to make a cure for AIDS, but flatly refused to indicate the place where his time machine was hidden. Pay attention to the photo of the opening the bridge, which we showed earlier. Doesn't this man look like Carlson? The existence of a time machine no longer seems such a crazy idea. Through time, through the plumbing. Haken had the opportunity to travel in time when he climbed under the sink to fix the pipe. Yes, you heard right. Arriving home, the man saw water on the floor. To fix the leak, he climbed into the cabinet under the sink and saw a tunnel. At the end of it, as is customary, light squealed. Haken did not get scared and decided to check what was there at the end. He got out in his own kitchen, however, 36 years later. There, Haken met himself as a 72-year-old and shot a video with him, showing the same tattoos. Surviving the bombing of the future. In 1932, journalist John Bernard and photographer Joachim Brand were sent to a shipyard in Hamburg to write material. When they returned, they told their editor that they had witnessed the bombing of the city. They described military aircraft dropping bombs on a city, and the photographer said he was able to take some pictures. But after processing the film, it turned out that there was nothing on them. The editor decided that they both saw a mirage. But, 11 years later, in 1943, Hamburg was bombarded during Operation Gomorrah. After this event, a version appears that journalists at that moment became random time travelers. Like and subscribe. It will be more interesting further.